So I just fucking called my mother, and I fucking ended up calling the cops, and it's all over this fucking bitch, man. This doctor right there. This is fucking. I forgot that the mother of my child is racist as fuck against Asian women. Completely forgot about it. Completely forgot that is a huge deal. Because that person right there, that Dr. Michiko Shibata, not only can she barely fucking speak English, which is kind of funny as it is, she's obviously an Asian woman. And that is who the mother of my child chose as a pediatrician. Now, the thing about it is, when that happened, I was in the mindset of trying to, kind of move forward in life, I guess. And I really just thought of it as, oh, that's nice. We're moving past these things. Mostly because I have sat there and listened for literally half hour. I have listened to her and other friends that I've had go off on how much they hate Asian women. I mean, completely go off. I have spent so much time defending Asian women that it is absolutely fucking crazy that I completely forgot about the fact that that's who the mother of my child is. And the big deal about that is, so this Asian woman, pediatrician, for some reason, could never fucking get it through her head that I spoke Spanish, and that my daughter, I always spoke to my daughter completely in Spanish because we were raising her bilingual. She was told this before my daughter was born and still couldn't even get it through her head as to that's what was going on and or why I spoke Spanish. Literally, I went through the whole fucking racist shit of, well, how do you speak Spanish and why? With this fucking bitch. And throughout all of that, I had never once fucking thought about the fact that the reason, more than likely, the mother of my child chose this fucking woman is because of how fucking much of a stupid bitch she is. Which is funny, because she ended up getting an award afterwards for fucking Best of the Bay. And that's how fucking crazy this fucking Asian shit is. Because the only way she could have done that is fucking that bullshit, whatever you call that, like Asian privilege bullshit. Because this bitch is like, she barely speaks English as it is. And she's a horrible doctor. She really is. It just is what it is. So this is basically what happened is the mother of my child has a history of cutting herself. It is what it is. And normally when people cut themselves, they'll use X-Acto knives and things like that. So my daughter, who's an infant, is getting her vaccination done at this pediatrician's office, right? I have majority custody of my daughter, but not that much more. It's like 52-48 or something like that. So like a little bit over half the time she's with me, the rest of the time she's with her mother. So I got SFPD here on the way. Can you come upstairs? Upstairs? Up the stairs? Yes, I'm up. Oh, okay, so I'll wait for you up here. What's going on is I can't understand how long are you guys going to act like you're fucking idiots. There's records of this shit. Why don't you look at that before you actually ask me what's going on? That's what the problem is. That is exactly the fucking problem. You are showing up here acting as if you don't have the ability to fucking know what is going on. This isn't fucking new. It isn't fucking new. That's the fucking problem. This isn't fucking new. I can make it real fucking simple as, yo, why the fuck do you think everything is fine? That is simply it. Literally, why the fuck do you think everything's fine? Why the fuck are you asking me questions? Why the fuck are you saying what the fuck is going on? That's the issue. All I need from you is for you to say what the fuck it is you think is happening. Why is it such a fucking mystery? To tell me what the fuck it is you think is going on. I called you because you said everything's fucking fine. That's why you got fucking called. Because the last time I was here yelling in front of my apartment, you said everything was fucking fine. And I said, tell me, why the fuck do you think this is fine? And you never fucking did. That's the fucking issue. Just fucking tell me why the fuck you thought everything was fine. Then fucking go away. Then fucking go away. Then fucking go away. Then fucking go away. Nobody fucking needs medical assistance. Yes, we are. Because they're not fucking answering. They're not fucking answering. All right? When I get a fucking answer, it stops. And they're not saying shit. They're saying everything's fine. All right? That's the fucking problem. To you, because you're a fucking idiot. It's not fucking fine. The problem is they're not fucking doing their job, so you could go to sleep. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. This is San Francisco. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Apparently fucking not, right? I do. Again, you're not fucking saying anything. To tell me why the fuck you think everything's fine.
I'm sorry, I don't understand what you mean, but can I get you an ambulance? You need to see a doctor? We're here to help.
Then can you please explain to me why I would have to yell in front of my apartment just to find out why it is that you believe that everything is fine? You have not. That is true. I've been told that multiple times by various people in San Francisco PD. I don't want any more problems. I want solutions. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Here's my point. She said she has the right. She has the right to do this, and I'm sorry. This is my point. I don't want to keep doing this. She has a point. The door is open. I just need you to hit the.
If you'd like to come down and talk to us, we'll talk like that. And we'll listen to you.
I don't need any medical assistance. I have been told I don't need any medical assistance. My mother may call 911 because I believe she needs medical assistance. They're not providing it in Tampa. I don't know what else to do.
So that's all I can say. I don't need medical assistance. February. It's not appropriate to handle him this way. But thank you. I would like a solution. I don't want this to keep happening. I will not do it. I'm just sorry. To know why it is you have previously determined everything's fine when, right now there's two people who believe they should have at least some answer as to why things weren't fine. I don't want any problems. I want solutions.
No problem. Okay? But if you do need us, please let us know, okay?
I'm sorry. I am sorry. Sorry. I am sorry.
Yeah, my apartment obviously is a mess. Like I said, it's a morning with the police. I don't know who the hell I am. In the sense of, as you can see, I don't know why people are going through so many problems or hoops to just not tell me what's going on. I just don't. I don't get it. She's still yelling, which is, I think is great because it's not fair, It's not fair. As you can see, like, she's yelling, which I get. Let's see, I gotta zoom in on her. This is crazy. Now she's still yelling, which is exactly what I would have wanted her to do, except that, you see, the amount of... It's just not fair, dude. I don't know why they're just not even talking to my mom. They keep telling me everything's fine. They're threatening me with things. It's just... I don't, I'll see if there's a way I can contact her and be like, look, dude, if you really want this to stop, if you want to try to help, then maybe try to do this, because I don't know what else to do either. You know what I mean? Maybe it wasn't my intention of yelling and shit, but maybe it will help in the sense of maybe I'll finally get somebody in the neighborhood to pay attention, because it's even my neighbors aren't fucking saying shit. One of my neighbors, the crazy fucking thing is he showed me all these emails from he was emailing the apartment complex, and they didn't even fucking pay attention to him, which was fucked up. But that's what, and I hadn't experienced that previously, but then that's what they did to me. Just to kind of show, is my daughter's kind of old room or whatever, but this is there's a fucking boiler. As you can see, they fucking they came in to repair it, right? And then they never really repaired it, right? So I was like, yo, this is fucked up. Because basically they came in, they said they repaired it, they didn't repair it. Then I looked at it and you could see how it looked. And I was like, yo, you guys didn't even fucking repair it. When you said you were going to repair it, you keep entering my apartment. This is all fucking weird. And then they just stopped communicating with me. And so then they still haven't even fucking fixed the boiler. So that's all the shit I'm dealing with. As you can see, SFPD is just acting like everything's fine. Oh my God. Hold on, this is this woman. Hey, if you want to know my hey.
Who the fuck are you?
Hey, don't come at me yelling like that.
Oh, I'll talk to you whoever the fuck I want.
All right, well then.
I listen to you every fucking week yelling at the cops.
And that's the
What do you
problem.
need?
And that's the problem.
What do you need?
Again, don't come at me like that.
What do you need?
If you're gonna come at me like that, then it's just gonna keep happening.
You woke me up.
And you just
You have the audacity to tell me how to fucking.
and you have the audacity to come at me like this.
fuck do you
You
need?
just saw nothing happen, right? I could do this every fucking morning if I wanted to. So don't come at me like
Not
this.
every fucking morning, I promise you. I know where the fuck you live, asshole.
And I know where you live.
Really? Where do I live?
That wasn't your apartment?
Where do I live?
That wasn't your
No,
apartment?
you think I'm dumb enough to fucking shit where I sleep? That's you.
I see. The thing is, if I was dumb, if I had any problems, if I had any fear, I wouldn't do
You
it.
know what, sir? What the fuck is your problem?
Again,
Why are you calling them? What do you need?
for somebody like you
Oh my god.
to act, oh, okay, you don't want to do nothing.
You're a waste of everyone's time.
No, you asking me what I need, I'm telling you, and then you're just fucking around. You're just fucking around. Again, for somebody like you to do something. For someone like you to do something. For someone like you to do something. You want to help? You can help. You can contact them. I could give you more information about who I am, exactly who to contact, what's going on. You want to put it on me? I could put it. You can put it on me all you want. That's fine.
Tell me what the fuck your problem is.
I just told you. You want to call somebody? You want to help? You want to get a problem solved? That's something you could do. Doing this isn't solving anything. I apologize because realistically, I don't want to affect other people. I really don't.
You sure?
Yes, I am sure. Yes, I am sure. Yes, I am sure.
You want to start telling me why you're calling them? Then go right ahead.
Again, I already just did. If you want to...
Sir, I work for a law office. You're gonna need to start talking right about now.
Oh, okay. Listen, if you want to help, you can help. Otherwise, I got my own shit I'm dealing with. Obviously, the cops, I just called the cops for help. They didn't help. So that's what I'm dealing with.
Yelling at them being a fucking pain in the ass. It didn't look like you gave them much room to help. So what the fuck do you need help with?
Here's the problem. Like you just said,
Oh my
you
God.
don't shit where
No,
you eat.
but are you gonna get to
I
the
do.
point?
I do. I've
What
been here.
is your
I lived here for
problem?
20 years. Those cops know exactly what the fuck's going on.
What's
You may
going
not,
on?
but they do.
What's going on?
Again, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. I got my shit going on. I got my own shit going on. So, you want to help? You
Are
can
gonna
help.
Tell me what's going on.
Again, what do you want from me, really?
For you to tell me why every week I hear you yelling at the cops from this window.
It hasn't been every week.
Yes, it has.
No. The cops have showed here twice. And that's been an effort because they usually won't even show up. It took this morning for them to show
You're
up.
annoying. I wouldn't show up either. So what do you need?
See, exactly. Again, I'm dealing with real shit. This is kind of fun, but it's actually not that much fun.
Sir, I help
So,
people on death row. So unless
Well,
you're
then-
gonna murder someone or fall down here and commit suicide,
Then-
you're not gonna tell me anything I don't fucking know. So if you could
Okay.
hurry up and tell me why you wake me up in the morning, I'm here listening to you, doing a better job than the cops did. So you want to give me a fucking chance, or are you gonna keep prolonging?
No,
this
actually, you're doing
bullshit?
worse than the
That's
cops.
No wonder why no one.
You're doing
listens to
worse
you,
than the
sir.
cops.
You
You're
take
doing
so
worse than the
fucking long
cops.
to get it
You're
out.
doing worse than the cops because the cops at least had real power that they at least
you
let me on.
sure?
Oh, you don't believe they could have arrested me? My front door was open. I actually buzzed them in.
Oh, okay. You don't think
They
I
didn't
have
want.
my
They didn't
power?
want to come upstairs.
Okay, yeah, probably because you sound psycho. What is the problem,
No,
sir?
probably because
Why
they
are you
understand
calling them?
that there is a bigger issue involved,
What's
and
the
I'm
bigger
trying to solve it. And
You're
it's not,
doing a shit job. So do you want some help?
not from about someone like you. Thank you, though.
Okay. Well, what
Thank
is
you.
the problem?
Right now, there is none. I am letting you yell at me because I disturbed you. So I'm accepted that. I'm accepting that as best as I possibly can. But the fact of the matter is, like I said, I am now also dealing with a situation, the aftermath of thinking about the fact that apparently I am so special. This is how special I am, that the police can show up here, a paddy wagon as well. My front door is open, I buzzed them in. That is an offensive term. That is too. Either way, I buzzed them in. They still won't even come upstairs. And really, it's all as simple as if someone can tell me why they believe everything's okay from what they know. Not from what I know, from what they know.
And what do they know?
That's the problem. I don't know. I don't know. If I knew,
Sir, I'm kind of seeing why they show up with some of that additional support, sir. I have mental
They
health
have
issues.
records.
I'm having a hard time
they have
following
records.
You, sir.
They have records.
I'm sure they do.
That's the
not
thing.
making a complete sentence. So can you please explain explain to me
I just said
why
they-
you're calling them? Because you want them to check your reality? Sir, no wonder why they don't fucking go upstairs. You're calling the cops to have them check your reality? Sir,
I've never thought of it that way. But it is true, yes, because it is an issue that I have with the fact that for some reason...
You're dealing with some psychotic symptoms.
No, the opposite of. Because if I was dealing with psychotic symptoms, then I would think everything's fine.
No, that's not how being psychotic works. You don't think everything's fine when you're psychotic. Oh,
So when you're psychotic...
Now we know why he's waking us up in the morning. He needs the fucking cops to check his reality for him. Are you serious?
Well, you said it.
Oh my God. We have a solution. It's an issue of not having fucking mental health services. Sir, the police cannot check your reality for you. Are you serious?
I believe that you're exaggerating what check the reality means. If you mean by wanting to find out why the police show up to my house and leave, yes, that is a check of reality.
Oh my God. Sir, I talk to people that are not well in the head. Sir, do you take any medication?
I have heart failure. That's one of the reasons I called them.
Well, are you having a heart symptom right now?
I've been having them for a while. I do see a doctor. However, there are things that need to get resolved with that. That having a police report,
Cops, dude. They're not gonna help.
they have police reports,
Oh,
and they can
you
provide.
being psycho?
Exactly.
Okay, well, no wonder why they're not coming up, dude. You're lucky they're not coming up. They killed
No.
people that are mentally ill.
Both ways would be better because either one way or the other, there would be actual reports. Right now, I'm living in a world where there are no reports of any of these things happening, of any of these interactions with police officers. As you can see, they even showed up themselves as if they've never been here previously. You said yourself, you remember, they themselves do not. That is odd.
Sir, does anyone live with you?
No, I live alone.
I can tell.
Yes, with the whole building.
Yeah,
That one as well.
I can see that you're probably a disturbance. Yeah, this guy's psycho. I'm okay. Sorry, could you hear me?
Yeah, no. As long as you're okay. It's not like the cops. I don't care about you.
No, I'm okay. I just, definitely care
Yes.
about people.
What about the black guy that the cops were called on? They'll care at all for him?
Yes, of course.
This is the world I'm living in.
Oh my gosh. Really?
Because you know I'm more than
Yeah,
usually
who
the
was
issue.
yelling though?
I'm trying to figure it out. Love
As
you.
long as you're okay.
Yeah, just-
Hey, wait up, dude. Hey, wait.
Just
Yo,
answer 'cause I'm- yeah.
black dude, seriously,
I love
black
you.
dude,
Let's
look at my
do
hair.
Something really cute this weekend. Honey, do you need some help? Do you want to go get a coffee? Do you want someone to treat you normal?
No, I want somebody to actually, I want somebody to do what they did, which is
What do you
ask the
mean?
cops.
You want to bust me in? I'll
No,
help you and see if it's safe.
Someone did it. Someone stayed on the cops. They kept asking why the fuck they weren't doing anything. They didn't answer them either. Obviously, I'm not that special. They treated that person just like they treated me. Apparently,
Please don't kill me, man. I'm not doing nothing to you. I'm actually trying to humanize you. If you could stop.
yeah, that's manipulative. Like I said,
That's not
I'm
manipulative. I'm not
I'm a fair person, and because of the fact of the way I've acted, I have allowed you to act this way. It's
You're
true.
not allowing me to do anything, sir. I'm allowed to do whatever I want. You seem to have a continuing issue that no one's helping you with.
That is true.
Okay. So
Like I
that's
said,
fine.
you can
What would help you? What is it that they're not validating?
if you could follow up with the police and find out why. Maybe do your own complaint and say, hey, on Jones in between Bush and Sutter this morning at this and this time, I saw the cops show up. Then they left. I talked to the person. He still seems to need assistance. You could even just leave it at that. To find out why they showed up and left without, saying anything. Everything's fine. Again, I understand. It's very confusing. That's why I'm trying to look for help.
That you're needing that they're not providing to you or that you can't provide for yourself.
So again, exactly what you can't provide for yourself, why you came up to me. They have been here previously, left, showed up again,
But why
did
are
the
you-
exact...
When you pick up the phone, phone. What's happening?
It at various times is different things, but
Well,
it's
tell me
all
one of the things that happened
it's
today.
all very basic as to my mother lives in Florida. She has been calling the police saying, hey, I'm concerned about him. Cool, but then they show up here and I'm like, well, I like to speak to her. Can you get her on the phone? They won't get her on the phone. Can you at least find out what it is she thinks? They won't tell me what it is she thinks. Can you at least do something so that this doesn't keep happening? Because she's calling you, you're showing up at my house, and then you're leaving as if there's nothing wrong.
She's the one calling?
Yes. And they're acting as if that's not what's happening. That's why it's a fucking problem.
Well, because they're supposed to act like that's not what's happening. That's the law. That's what happens when someone does a wellness check on you, dude.
Yeah, but that's up to a point. Because after a while, it's just like this. You are downstairs. Let's erase everything. Nothing's happened.
Do they
You're
come
listen.
down? I'm not gonna do that.
No. I'm saying if you were downstairs and I called the cops on you and the cops left, I can't call them again. It would be stupid because I understand that the cops have already said you're okay. You get what I'm saying? My mother just keeps calling and as if everything's fine. Eventually, again, take everything outside, everything I've seen in life.
But this isn't making sense. Okay, so they see that you're fine. You tell them to go away. Everything's fine.
I didn't tell them. I didn't tell them.
Why are you mad they're walking away?
Because I'm not telling them that everything's fine. Every single time I've said to them, these are the other issues that are happening right now. Right now, literally, this is listen to me.
So can they solve the problem? Are you
They
getting
can
raped, murdered?
They can solve the problem. This is how easy they can solve the problem. Again, no, but you're just talking. This is how easy they can solve the problem. If I had one report, one actual written report, not just my word, one actual written report that said, hey, Charlie's mother called the police in San Francisco. We went to his house and he said everything was fine. Then I can actually go to court and say, hey, my mother did this. But because it's a wellness check and not a 911 call, and again, this is just a loophole.
I know.
So I can't get any records. So it's a form of abuse. And they know that. And they're allowing it to happen. But they're allowing it to happen in a situation in which I have heart failure. I also live in this apartment. I got my own other issues going on.
I'm actually understanding you, so that's great. But the thing is I'm not understanding when they show up. Here's the thing. I've had wellness checks abused on me too.
So then what'd you do?
I tell them to go away and I'm fine. I don't make them come upstairs, asshole.
Yeah, but so the person that was abused, so you didn't want to,
My grandma would call the
but you
cops.
didn't want to have any relationship with her.
Yes and no.
What do you mean yes or no?
Both times. It depended on which time it was. The last time she did it, I didn't want to be with her anymore because if she was going to do that to me, it wasn't safe.
Oh, I get.
Wellness checks
That's also
were
that's a different thing. It's a different thing for me as well because my mother's on the lease at this apartment, so it's a different thing. That because
This is my grandma.
oh, that's weird.
It's not weird.
Well, it's weird that she would be calling a wellness check on you if you lived with her.
Well, yeah. People weaponize wellness checks.
Yeah, that's a problem. I mean, there's nothing okay with that. But there's
What
no.
I'm not understanding is why you're making them do anything about it.
Well, because the only way that I could think that you were able to get out of that was you had some sort of support.
No.
So what happened to your grandmother? She just all right? Like what? She just died?
I just told them that I was fine. My grandma's full of shit, and then they left. And then I stopped talking to my grandma.
See, okay, so that's that's a different thing. I'm not in a situation in which I could just stop talking to my mother.
Yes, you can. All you have to do is pay rent, and then don't.
No. It's a lot more complicated than that.
No.
One, because she's on the apartment. Two,
You just have to talk to her to pay rent. That's it.
No.
There's
That is
no-
not true.
I can promise you, I
No,
work
that is
the
not
law,
true.
and someone-
Again, why are you?
Because I have
No,
lived your life, sir.
you have not
and
lived my life. You lived in this apartment for 20 years.
No, but
Okay, so you have not lived my life.
I've had people
No, so
abuse
no.
me.
Again,
Also had tenants-
that has nothing to do with what you're talking about. You're going back and forth in different
pay
things.
Your mom rent without having to talk to her, dude. You know.
I don't pay my mother rent.
Well, that's probably a part of the problem.
No, the part of the problem is that you're not understanding. Again, this is really simple, and that's why I know that you're not qualified to help, and you're just fucking around. Because why would you assume that I'm paying my mother rent just because she's on the lease?
Because you've lived here for 20 years. How do you live here for free?
That has nothing to do with my mother being on the lease. Again, so that's what I mean. You're not helpful. You're just trying to make shit more. You're trying to make me seem.
Minutia because you think those tiny little facts add up to finally someone understanding your very complicated.
It's not that
life.
complicated. It's not that complicated. Again, the decision that you made with your family is the decision that you made with your family.
Hey, I'm trying to relate to you. Do you see any of these people out here?
You're not trying to.
Fuck
I don't
about
give.
you and your problem. Do you?
Again, That's the whole fucking point. That's the whole fucking point.
Wow, so maybe I have compassion because, wow, what the fuck? I may have also had a similar experience, and then you want to sit here and tell me how it's different?
If you've had
right, sir, I haven't lived 20 years
listen,
rent-free with my mom. You take
I've never lived rent-free. I've never lived rent-free. See, exactly. This is the thing. You have mental health issues.
You are a pain in the ass!
You have mental health issues. That's the issue.
You are a pain in the ass!
You yourself,
Hey, you know what? I have mental health issues, but guess what?
Because you've been through this.
Cops here all the time being a fucking pain in the ass. You are a pain in the ass.
Because you have no self-respect.
You're a pain in the ass.
Because you have no self-respect. They have no self-respect.
To speak for everyone here that's saying you're a pain in the ass.
And they're crazy people. They don't. This is what they
They're
do.
not crazy. No one's heard them talk.
They're fucking crazy because they think this is how problems are solved. I've been talking to her for 20 minutes because she believes this is how problems are solved. This would have been the best approach to solve all this because this is the best way. Shut up.